Raw is in Madison Square Garden tonight. Are we going to be getting a big show? Here are my predictions. What's up, everybody, and welcome to RAW Pregame, a new show where I present my top 5 things that I would love to see. Also can be some predictions in there for tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw. I'm going to start with what we already know is going to be confirmed for tonight, another Punk and Roman Reigns segment. We finally saw some real physicality in this build-up where Roman Reigns powerbombed CM Punk through the reinforced announce table. It was a much needed segment of physicality. I'm wondering if we get even more of that tonight and see if CM Punk is going to stand tall. My prediction for this, guys, is I don't think he'll be standing tall, especially with the Usos kind of inserting themselves into this build. I do see a world where we'll be getting more physicality tonight, and I do think Roman Reigns might be standing tall. The second thing I'm going to be looking forward to tonight is Io Sky versus Raquel Rodriguez. Is there going to be any type of involvement with Asuka or Kairi Sane? We've been getting these little breadcrumbs for Io Sky getting involved with the whole Asuka Kairi Sane situation, so we're gonna see if they're gonna start this build finally, because there's this is the third to last Raw before Mania. I don't know about confirming tonight, but at least lead to the confirmation next week or something for this match, whether that be a triple threat between the three or just Io versus Asuka in some type of match for the custody of Kairi Sane. I don't know, but we'll see. We know that Brock Lesnar is confirmed for tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw. My question is, for the last 2 weeks now, we have been seeing Oba family stand tall in these segments that they had. Are we going to be seeing anything different this week, or are they going to continue to build Oba family to be this destroyer of the beast incarnate? I am wondering if Brock Lesnar will finally stand tall, because I feel like he, at some point in this build, he has to at least stand tall once. We'll have to see what happens tonight. One of my biggest questions is the whole Seth Rollins WrestleMania plans, and the fact that he's been showing up every single week kind of signals to me that he will be ready for a match of some sort. He's just been going back and forth with Paul Heyman these last few weeks. The fact that they are still going with this makes me think that, Seth Rollins will have a match with a returning Vision member. I think maybe Braun Breaker might return tonight. We're at a grand stage of Madison Square Garden, and I just want to preface this by saying there's no confirmation that Braun Breaker is cleared. Technically neither is Seth Rollins at this time of the recording, but there's literally no one else they can give him a match with, because it does not seem that they're going with him versus Logan Paul and or Austin Theory at WrestleMania. Just by the way things have been being built, it looks like the Vision may have a tag team title match at Mania. They're having a match with the Usos tonight, but we'll see. The fifth and final thing I would love to see is Gunther. This man has been MIA for the last 3 episodes, I think, maybe more, correct me if I'm wrong, but he has had absolutely nothing. I especially wonder why they decided to not involve him in the Boston show after retiring John Cena. They've been trying to make him this monster heel, and he is. However, after all the stuff that he's done, retiring AJ Styles, he's been missing after that Dragon Lee match, bro. I hope we see Gunther tonight. I hope we see what type of thing they may have planned for him at WrestleMania, because I don't see a world where he will not be on that card. He's gonna get on that card some way, somehow. So those were my top 5 things that I would love to see for Raw tonight. What are some things you were excited for tonight's episode for Raw? What are your predictions? Leave them in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, remember to be yourself, love yourself, and do what makes you happy. Peace out, guys.